Hello, I'm Noel Maye, the CEO of Financial Planning Standards Board, the global standard-setting organization for the International CFP Certification Program. This December, we're celebrating our 5-year anniversary, and I thought I'd take the opportunity to share some of our accomplishments with you. First of all, I want to talk about the tremendous growth in interest in financial planning around the world, and in particular, about the growth of CFP professionals worldwide. We expect to finish this year with over 120,000 CFP professionals in 23 countries and territories around the world. That includes 12 countries in Asia Pacific, 7 in Europe, 1 in South Africa, Canada, the US, and Brazil. And we're receiving lots of interest from other countries in Asia, in Africa, in the Middle East, and South America. We've also spent the last 5 years working on developing a global framework and global set of standards for the financial planning profession. And what we did is we went around the world and we took best practices and best standards and really brought them together to form a core set of standards that we could use to underpin the financial planning profession. We've developed a competency framework, we've developed ethical standards, and we've developed practice standards and certification requirements that you're going to start seeing implemented in your territories by the CFP certification bodies worldwide. But as we look at our 5-year anniversary, we really think it's more of an opportunity for us to look to the future and to really look and see what impact can we make in the lives of consumers and in the lives of you as CFP professionals around the world. In a recent meeting of the Financial Planning Standards Board, we set ourselves a goal to define a framework for the profession of financial planning in the year 2020. And as we looked at that framework for financial planning, we realized we've got some work to do and we've got some challenges ahead of us. I think you're all aware of the situation of aging populations around the world, rising healthcare costs, rising education costs, and the shift of responsibility for consumers from governments and employers to the individual to take care of their own retirement needs. Consumers are facing all of this in an era that is being called the post-trust era, where because of the global financial crisis, consumers have really lost trust in the markets and in advisors and confidence in themselves. We see a tremendous opportunity at Financial Planning Standards Board to really be part of the solution and to help with financial literacy programs around the world so we can make sure that consumers understand and value the benefit of working with a qualified, competent, and ethical financial planner. And we'll expect that you'll have a tremendous role to play in helping us achieve that aim. As we look at what's happening in large financial services firms, I think the shift from transaction to relationship model is really clear. But at Financial Planning Standards Board, we're looking to see how can we help firms embrace a culture of financial planning? How can we help firms put in place a system that will encourage career paths to financial planning professionalism? And we think, again, we have an opportunity to really create a structure that will support the emergence of financial planning as a global profession. Now, obviously, as all of you know, regulators around the world are really paying attention to market risk and obviously looking at how to deal with financial intermediaries and ensuring that consumers' interests and needs are protected. Financial Planning Standards Board has been engaged in discussions at a national level, at a regional level, and in fact at a global level with these regulators. And we think we have a tremendous opportunity over the next couple of years to really help regulators understand what financial planning is and understand how it differentiates itself from selling, from limited advice. And so we're working with regulators around the world to define what is financial planning and to make sure that when regulations are put in place, it's going to support you as financial planning professionals who are committed to working in your clients' interests. You have an incredibly important role to play. You are the individual the client meets. You are the individual that holds the CFP certification brand and its values. And we think you have a tremendous opportunity to shape not only the financial planning profession in your territory, but also globally by actively participating with your CFP certification body, by actively participating with Financial Planning Standards Board, and by helping us shape the future of the financial planning profession so that consumers around the world will know who to turn to when they're seeking competent, qualified, and ethical financial planners. I want to thank you again for your tremendous contribution to what we do globally and I want to share with you our celebration of our achievements of the last 5 years, and look forward to a tremendous opportunity to really shaping a new profession of financial planning over the next decade. Thank you very much.